and welcome back to my channel. So today you are here for second installation to my best of 2016. I did have to break this apart into a series of 3 because there's just so much stuff. There's just a lot to talk about. So today we are going to be covering off on lips and skincare. Okay, let's go ahead and start out with lips. I wanted to first start talking with you guys about one of my most favorite lipsticks. I was a fan of Bite Beauty before they reformulated their lipsticks. They reformulated in this last year and rebranded to call them now Amuse Bouche. And I absolutely love the new formula. I love the color range that they have. The minute that they came out, I was just like all over it. And they're just gorgeous, gorgeous lipsticks. You see here, this is Sour Cherry. I've got quite a few of these. And I will be doing actually a lipstick week. Probably, I'm thinking the second week of January is what I have in my calendar as doing lipstick week. And I will be featuring the Amuse Bouche as part of the lipsticks that I'll be talking about that week. So not going to go into a whole lot of detail, but what I truly love about the Amuse Bouche line is, one, the formula. They're all food grade products and they are extremely moisturizing. I don't have any that cause dryness to my lips. They are highly pigmented. That is Sour Cherry right there. I mean, they are just some of the most beautiful lipsticks that are out there on the market. It is just a beautiful, soft, silky formula. It has a really nice fruity kind of scent. They are food grade ingredients, so if you ingest them, they're not going to cause any harm. They're not animal tested. And they are absolutely gorgeous. I love this formula. It is one of my most favorite. And maple, I was wearing like religiously through the month of October. It seems like every single day I had maple on. Love the Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. The next lip product that I wanted to talk about that really made an impression on me in 2016 are the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipsticks. And I've got all of the ones that I own right here. This is a wonderful liquid lipstick formula. The most comfortable liquid lipstick formula that I have come across outside of the others that I'm going to talk about here in a second from NYX. I mean, they are just so pigmented. They are so comfortable to wear with or without lip balm. As you know, with liquid lipsticks, I always have to wear a lip balm because my lips are naturally dry. And so I always put on some kind of a barrier between myself and the liquid lipstick so that it has additional moisture to latch onto. That's that right there. This is called Misconduct is the color that I'm swatching for you. But I mean, super highly pigmented. They dry down matte. They have an awesome applicator. These are also going to be featured in Lipstick Week, so I'm not going to talk about them too much. I'll go into more detail during Lipstick Week, but this has definitely been a favorite. All of the colors that I have, I've worn a lot this past year because I truly love them, and they are just a beautiful liquid lipstick formula that I am just so in love with. That actually is a good segue into the next liquid lipstick that I wanted to talk with you guys about that I tried. And I've talked about this particular one multiple times on my channel and on social. It is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. And I've only got 2 colors. I've got Cherry Skies and I have Soft Spoken. And these are also very similar to the Smashbox Always On. These are also very comfortable to wear. That is it right there. They're extremely comfortable to wear. With these, I don't necessarily need to have lip balm underneath. It reminds me a lot of the Ofra formula. It is not as moussey, but it is very comfortable. And for me, they never 100% set completely. So there are, for me, I do have a teensy bit of transfer with the NYX brand, but it's very much the same as I had with the Ofra liquid lipsticks, which I really like those too, but I tend to gravitate more to either the Smashbox Always On or the NYX Liquid Suede lip creams. I think it's because they're more attainable, and also the NYX are less expensive. I think the NYX Liquid Lip Suedes are like $9 or $10 maybe. Anyway, I'll have it listed down below. I truly, truly love this formula. It is extremely comfortable to wear. The colors are very pigmented. They've got an interesting range of colors. Some of them are a little bit too bright for me that I don't think I could pull them off. The Cherry Skies, this color is, oh my God, it is one of the most beautiful reds that I own. That's it right there. I love, love, love wearing Cherry Skies. The next lipstick formulation that I wanted to talk with you guys about is from ColourPop. And I have more than just these three. I just couldn't find them, especially because it's very annoying to me. One thing I will say about ColourPop and their packaging is that it rubs off. I mean, it doesn't even take a lot for it to rub off. So I've got a lot of ColourPop products and I'm not exactly sure what I have because I can't read the damn label. The ones that I wanted to talk about next are ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. This has got to be the best liquid lipstick formula for ColourPop Cosmetics in my opinion. I have a lot of the Ultra Mattes, but they are so drying. Even with lip balm, my lips after a few hours just feel so parched with the Ultra Matte lipstick formula. Ultra Satin, on the other hand, completely different story. I am wearing one right now. It doesn't completely dry down like the Ultra Mattes do. They actually do have some transferability. I'll show you. You'll see a little bit of the color right there. So there is a little bit of transfer, but once you get that initial layer off, you're left behind with all of the pigment. So I cannot complain. I really, really love these. The three that I'm showing here, I've got Lion King, Hutch, and I've been wearing that one like crazy. You've seen it probably a few times in my videos. And then I've got Barracuda. The formula itself is amazing, and I absolutely love, love, love the Ultra Satin Lip. Again, my most favorite liquid lip product from ColourPop. The next lipstick that I absolutely loved throughout 2016 comes from the Sephora collection, and I've got 3 of them right here, each a different finish. The Sephora lip collection is always pulls me in because at my Sephora, it's close to the front. You know, I walk in and you see this whole display of all of their lipsticks. Their Rouge Cream, their Rouge Matte, and then I think this is, what is this one called? Their Rouge Brilliance formulas. So I have several of the Sephora collection lipsticks, and I just brought these 3. This is the Rouge Matte. As you can tell, it's got the silicone matte kind of case. And then the Rouge Cream, it's just black. It's not matte like the matte lipstick version. And then their Brilliance are in this silver packaging. The Brilliance tends to be more sheer. It does have some shine to it, as you can see right there. And I really, really like it because it's very emollient. It's very moisturizing on the lips. You know, I either layer it on top of liquid lipstick or I just wear it on its own. It does have a fair amount of pigment though, considering it is a more sheer formula. This is the lip cream or the Rouge Cream. And this one is a little more opaque, but still has a creamy finish to it. And then of course the Rouge Matte is going to have a matte finish to it. And all of them, and it's not an uncomfortable matte, by the way, it is a very comfortable matte. All of these formulas are amazing. I really, really love them. They're less expensive than the other lipsticks that they sell at Sephora. I believe these retail for like $12, maybe $13. And they're all really, really beautiful. I've got several of these, and I have no complaints. I mean, this pink color right here is like a go-to for me. It's the one that I throw in my purse. It's like kind of like a good everyday pink lipstick. I believe these are going to be a part of Lipstick Week, so outside of that I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. All right, the next thing that I wanted to talk about as part of my lipstick favorites is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. For lip plumpers, this has got to be hands down a winner. It hurts. I have got a pretty high tolerance when it comes to lip plumpers. But I have to say that this one is probably the most painful one that I own. But it's not painful in such a way that I can't tolerate it. And it really does what it says it's going to do. I mean, I can visibly see my lips plumping with this formula, with this particular lip plumper. And I wanted to include it though because I use it all the time, and it has been a favorite of 2016. I'm down to here. This is how much I have left of this product. I truly love it. They came out with some that have a little bit of color. I'm just gonna stick with the clear because it does exactly what I need it to do. I don't want any additional color on my lips, because usually what I do, especially when I'm gonna be wearing a liquid lipstick, because I wanna plump out a lot of the lines that I get on my lips, is I will put this on, let it do its thing, you know, for about maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I will layer a liquid lipstick on top. And it really pairs well, no surprise, with the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipsticks. And I've only got 2 of them. I've got like 4 or 5 of these, and I only could find 2. These liquid lipsticks are absolutely beautiful. I love them. And they dry down to a beautiful matte finish. The formula itself for the Too Faced liquid, the Melted Matte liquid lips, is absolutely beautiful. It is slightly less comfortable than the Always On liquid lipstick. It's very close second to the Smashbox and the NYX liquid lipsticks that I've talked about. I really love the formula of the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick. The last lipstick that I wanted to talk with you guys today is the Revlon HD gel lipsticks, and I've got 2 of them here. You've seen me feature HD Rhubarb in a couple of videos, and so I'm not gonna swatch that one. I wanted to swatch HD Arabica, which is kind of like a really nice medium toned brown, and this is it right there. It is a little less opaque. There is some sheerness to it. It does have a really nice fruity smell. It smells kind of like, I don't know, it reminds me of coconut and pineapple. It's wonderful, wonderful smell. But anyway, I wanted to include these as part of my favorites because I did buy these about a month ago, the Arabica and Rhubarb colors, and I wear them a lot, and I really like them. Emily Noel featured them also in her 2016 favorites for lips, and she made a good point. This is very much like the Revlon butter formula, the butter lipstick formula, which my all-time favorite nude is Pink Truffle. She says that these are meant to kind of replace the butter lipsticks, and I would have to agree. The reason that I've included them on here is because they are some of the most hydrating lipsticks I have ever worn, even more than the Bite Amuse Bouche. These have hyaluronic acid in them, and I think that is what makes them unique to other lipsticks, because, or at least other lipsticks that I have, because that hyaluronic acid makes these so hydrating, super comfortable to wear. They're really nicely pigmented, and they do transfer. They're not a long-lasting lipstick. They're not like a liquid lipstick, obviously. I really love the formula, and it is definitely a favorite, especially in the winter of 2016, because it has been so cold and my lips get so dry, and these lipsticks do such a wonderful job. I think that does it for lipsticks. Now moving on to skincare, and taking a look at my little pile of skincare, one thing has become obviously clear. I don't invest enough in skincare because I get so many different samples for skincare that I bounce around, and I haven't settled on anything, and I really should. Skincare is one of those things that you really should invest in, I think, and something that you need to not just invest money into, but time. And one of my failings as far as skincare is concerned is that I don't give it enough time. Meaning, I get lazy and I don't do the proper skincare, especially at night. And I really need to do that. After making my skincare list, I was all like, okay, beauty goal for 2017. find and invest in really, really good skincare, because, you know, the makeup isn't going to look good if the canvas is not in prime condition. I have pinpointed what I want though. So I need you to hold on to yourselves, because what I'm going to talk about is expensive. So now that I have set that down and you guys are aware that what I'm going to talk about is expensive, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I wanted to talk about was something that I received as a full-size bonus when I bought some skincare from Nordstrom, and that is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Salicylic Acid Liquid. And this is not a toner, it's not a lotion, it's just something that you put on after you've cleansed and toned your face, and you put this on. I don't use toner. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. But anyway, after you've at least cleansed your face, I apply this onto my face, my neck. I take the leftovers and I put it on my hand, because it is smoothing. You know, it's got a little bit of acid, so it's going to smooth things out. It's meant for acne prone skin. What it causes, or it helps to build collagen. It helps to reduce redness, which I have rosacea, so that's always been an issue for me. And it's very good at, you know, just bringing some radiance to the skin and unclogging pores. But this is definitely something that I've enjoyed using in 2016. I don't know why I took so long. Don't use this without having some sort of SPF on your face. I have SPF in my foundations. Most of my foundations I buy have some sort of SPF in them, and I use it at night only. I don't use it in the morning, but you know, I just want to make sure that I emphasize the fact that when you use this product, you should wear products with sunscreen. Okay, SD card got full, so I had to empty it. I had to go and upload to my laptop. So moving on. Where was I? Oh yes. I had just finished talking about Paula's Choice, and now I'm talking about the next thing that I have really been loving. The next product is going to be the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and I've got just this small sample that I received in a Sephora Play box. And I use this at night, and I love this stuff. Now, this stuff is supposed to help to resurface dull, congested skin and kind of help bring radiance to your complexion. It is specifically a night serum, and I have to say that using these two guys in conjunction is actually a really, really great combination of products, at least for my skin. It is just a really, really great serum. I really love this stuff, and I am going to purchase the full size. I think it is really great. It has done very, very well by me as far as my skin. I wake up in the morning, and in combination with the Paula's Choice, wake up in the morning and my skin is really nice and plump and happy and hydrated, and it feels great, and foundation goes on so beautifully. So yeah, really love that stuff, and I will be buying a full size, but it is a favorite for 2016 from a skincare perspective. The next thing I wanted to talk about were a couple of masks that I really enjoy, and the first one is the Murad Eye Lift Firming Treatment, and this was a 500 point perk for Murad that I got from Sephora. I got this, and it comes with these little pads. I've talked about them in the past. I did buy a full size because I like it that much, but essentially this is intended to help kind of minimize the fine lines and wrinkles on the under eye area, and I really, really love this stuff. It is really, really good. It has done a world of difference, or has created a world of difference to my under eyes. Essentially what you do is you take this and you pump out 5 pumps, and it seems like a lot of product to me, and I was all like, oh my god, I'm using so much product, you know. But what you do essentially is that you use 5 pumps, and I think it's 5 pumps per eye. Yeah, 5 pumps per eye. You apply it to your under eyes, and then you put this one of these little pads on top of it. And I think it uses the same principle as baking, in that it uses your body's natural heat to help the product absorb into the skin. And it really, really does make a difference to the under eyes, and I really am enjoying this product. I have bought a full size because I really like using it. It is one of my favorite skincare mask type products that I use. The other mask that I wanted to talk about was the Fresh Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. It is advanced. It has advanced antioxidants that immediately reveal softer, firmer skin. And that is so true. And this is a little container here. I received it as a point perk again. And I have used it up. It will be showing up. You'll be seeing this again in my empties video. It is an awesome, awesome mask. I actually finished it off today. I used a mask before I got ready for work today. Haha, work, haha. Oh, that's so awesome. I used this before I got ready for filming today. And yeah, I really, really love this stuff. It is really intense, but it does exactly what it says it's going to do. I use this when I touch my skin and I can feel that it has texture. You know, that it's not as smooth as it could be. That's when I know that I need to go in and use this product, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go out and get myself a full size because I have to. It's a moral imperative. This stuff is really, really good. The next few items that I'm going to talk about are the ones that I was alluding to earlier that were going to be super, super pricey. And I want you to know that I am not going to use the words, I recommend you buy these, because I don't want to recommend that you spend so much money on your skincare, unless of course you have the means to do so, or you save up your money and you're able to do so. Again, skincare is something that you really, really need to invest in, and these are items that I have chosen to take the leap and invest in, at least a couple of them. One of them I've already made the investment, and that is the La Mer lip balm. This puppy is $60 for this lip balm. That's what it looks like. It is infused with the La Mer Miracle Broth, which, if you don't know what Miracle Broth is, it is a formulation that I don't want to say inventor, but the creator of the La Mer products came up with. He was an engineer that had burned himself or something. I mean, he had something really bad happen to his skin. He got, I don't know how it happened, but he had burn damage on his skin. And he spent 12 years, I think he was an engineer. Let's just say he was an engineer. Anyway, he spent 12 years coming up with what they call the Miracle Broth. And the Miracle Broth is derived from algae that is sourced from the Pacific Ocean. It is sourced responsibly. Well, he came up with this fluid that he's called the Miracle Broth, that all of the, or a majority of the La Mer skincare products have in them. Their foundation has the Miracle Broth in it. They just recently reformulated it. It has the Miracle Broth in it. The lip balm has the Miracle Broth in it. So this is a true story. I was suffering from severely dry, cracked lips. On this side especially, I had an area here that was constantly, and this is TMI. I know it's probably TMI, but I need to share this with you guys. They were cracking and bleeding, and it was starting to get inflamed, and you know, it was just extremely painful. I would wake up in the morning with, you know, cracks and blood and stuff crusted on my lips because this particular section was just so dry. And no matter what I used, whether it was my Blistex medicated, which is always my go-to when I have that kind of problem, my Shiseido, my Shiseido lip thing, you know, chapstick, nothing was helping that, and it was just getting worse and worse. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna try the La Mer. I had heard Uppy's Beads, she's got some numbers after her name, Uppy's Beads 59, you know, I follow her here on YouTube, and she's great. She's awesome. She is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Anyway, she talks about the La Mer lip balm constantly, about, you know, it is her ride or die lip balm. She was talking about it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna spend the $60 on the lip balm, you know, and I'm gonna give it a try. And I put this on. When I bought it, you know, I had it sitting on my vanity for a few days. I didn't open it up right away because I was still trying to get over the fact that I spent $60 on a lip balm. I let it sit there for a few days, and then my lips just got so bad. And it was, like I said, to the point that I had, you know, cracks, and it was getting extremely inflamed and extremely painful, and I couldn't even wear lipstick because it was just so bad. And I have the terrible habit of biting at my lips, especially when I'm stressed out and work was being super stressful. So that only made the situation worse. And then I decided to finally open this up, and I put it on before I went to bed, and it immediately felt better. You know, it just felt so much better. And then I woke up the next morning and I still had a little bit of the residue on my lips, and this part of my lips that was really badly inflamed and cracked and bleeding was almost healed. Kid you not. It was looking so much better. I mean, there was a significant improvement in that area of my lips. So I put it on again. You know, I woke up in the morning. I didn't put any makeup on that day. We were going to go out shopping with my sister and whatever. And I put it on. You know, I put on a generous coat, and I made sure to really get some on this area of my lip. And by the end of the day, it was gone. I kid you not. It was gone. I still had a little bit of scabbing. I still had a little bit of, you know, bumpiness there. You could tell that, you know, the new skin was coming in, you know, that I had areas where I had new skin coming in. I would say within a period of about 36 hours, this area of my lip was healed to the point that it was no longer cracking. It was no longer bleeding. The chap was gone, and my lips felt and looked all over, not just there. My lips felt and looked amazing. The lines were almost all gone. It really has changed the texture and the look of my lips. I kid you not. $60 well spent, in my opinion. I love this stuff. It immediately made it to the top of my skincare favorites of 2016 because I have not suffered from cracked, bleeding lips once since buying this and using it. And I use it at night before I go to bed. I use it in the morning when I wake up and I'm putting on my makeup. I do not use it at all during the day unless, you know, I'm running around without makeup because I like to let it work when I don't have anything on my lips. I am forever a fan of the La Mer lip balm, and that is a testament to how the Miracle Broth works, which I had been using the La Mer skincare. I received these little guys as samples at Nordstrom when I was looking at their foundation, and so she gave me these samples, and this is the perfecting treatment, which is kind of like a, I think I put it on after I put on the serum, and this is called the perfecting serum, okay, and then the perfecting treatment. And then I have the illuminating eye gel, which this still has a little bit, and I still use it under my eyes. It is doing a great job at helping to lighten up that area. And I've got the La Mer Just Moisturizing Cream on underneath all of my makeup today because I still have some of that. This little guy's empty, this little guy's empty, and this little guy is almost empty. Having tried the lip balm and having the Miracle Broth do what it did to my lips, and having tried these little samples and how my skin felt when I had these two that I was using regularly in the morning, I was blown away at how amazing my skin felt and looked. And that has sold me on the La Mer skincare products. This is the skincare line that I have chosen to invest in for 2017. And it will be a slow process for me because this stuff is not cheap. We're talking about, you know, $200+ per product. So I will have to get them over time. I'm not going to be able to get them all at once because I just don't have that kind of money to spend. But I am going to make an effort to save up and get these products because they are that good. I will forever be a fan of the La Mer lip balm because I struggle so much with dry lips. This stuff is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. It is so good. If you have dry lips, if you have extremely dry lips, it's worth the $60. Trust me, it is worth it. The skincare I'm gonna get because I've tried this small amount. It was about 2 weeks worth because I was, using just what I needed, and I was only using it in the morning. I am going to get these products. I've decided already. I will report back on how I feel about them over time. But right now, I think that this is the bee's knees where skincare is concerned. I'm not saying go out and buy La Mer products other than the lip balm, because I understand that people are on a budget. This stuff is very, very luxury. It's not even high end, it's luxury. But it is stuff that I firmly believe will get my skin to the best that it could possibly be. And like I said, I am turning 50 in 2017. I deserve it. That's my gift to myself for hitting a half century of life. Enough said. That is all I have for today's installment of Best of 2016. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I know that these videos are very long and I appreciate you sitting through all of them, and I have a lot to say and I have a lot to share, but I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch me. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for returning. You are amazing. I really, really appreciate you coming back. For those of you that are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you'll know when I have put up new content. And I did it in my first installment. I will say it again here. My ultimate 2016 favorite is you guys. I really, really love you guys. I really appreciate you coming in and watching. It is so much fun. I am enjoying talking with you and sharing with you and having that dialogue with you guys. It is definitely been an unexpected experience for me. I didn't realize that, when you see YouTube bloggers out there that's, are gushing at the people who subscribe to them and interact with them, I totally get it now. At first I was all like, yeah, whatever. Now I totally get it because I've got a few people who regularly watch and regularly comment, and I really appreciate you having you guys out there and sharing with you guys and creating this community of women and men who appreciate cosmetics, who appreciate makeup and beauty and want to talk about it and share about it, especially those of us that are older, who are over 35 or over 40 or nearing 50 and over, who are new to this whole social media YouTube thing and are just getting engaged. But it is a great platform to form friendships, to form a community, to talk about things that matter to us, that we enjoy and that we love and share. And so anyway, I'm done gushing. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. Up into categories. I'm only going to do 3. I've got 5 categories, but one of the categories, which is face products, is huge. So yeah, this is the first installation.